Hello, my virtual friends. My name is Catherine, also known as Miss Blue, and welcome to Investigator in the case of the red herring. Now then, we played a game very similar to this. Oh, it was a long old time ago, maybe even a whole year at this rate. And I adored it because I love humor and I really like the whole Sherlock Holmes investigation nonsense festival these games can be. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Start. Right. Hark! Boy, am I glad to see you, Investigator. Who's that with you? Ah, yes, I'm the crocodile. Seems to be a bit out of it sometimes. A pleasure as always, Bobby Cat. Please let me introduce my latest sidekick, the Trauma Llama. Please don't call me Please don't call a trained forensic pathologist a sidekick, Investigator. Also, you're paying me to be here. In any case, Bobby Cat, please tell us about the victim. Right. The sunk skunk, a nasty fella by all accounts, mid-30s, did odd jobs along the dock. He spent most of his time at the Red Herring, a local tavern, drinking and getting thrown out for brawling. And how rude of you, phone. Give me one merry moment. Oh, my package is on its way here. Huzzah, hooray. But that's not the point. We are investigating. I am professional, I swear. Anyway, drinking and getting thrown out, right. We found him washed up on the shore of the river, quite close to the herring. Hark. Okay. Victim, we have 4 suspects, so as you can maybe recall from last time, we gather clues, make our assumptions, then we pick the guy who did it, and then we're good. Right? Yes. It's fishy business, gentlemen. No sign of fresh injuries or a struggle, but plenty of people would have stood in line for an opportunity if you ask me. If you don't mind, Bobby Cat, I'll have my sidekick take a look at the body. Pass me the rubber gloves, please, Investigator. I might change their accents a lot, by the way. And now the long-handed scalpel. And that hypodermic needle. And that giant bottle with a skull and bones label on it, please. Oh, and some cotton swabs and perhaps a bone saw. Should I be worried? No, the Trauma Llama is a professional. He's the best in his field. I'll take your word for it, Investigator. Alright, gentlemen, I'm still processing the toxicology samples. These won't be done for a bit, but I can tell you now that the time of death was less than 48 hours ago. And the cause of death was definitely asphyxiation, rather drowning. I see. Definitely drowning. Glad we have that on lock. Great. Okay then. Just like I said. Unfortunately, my medical examination doesn't quite corroborate Bobby Cat's initial conclusion. He has 3 cracked ribs, blood under his fingernails, and internal bruising. So he got beaten to death. I see. So he wasn't beaten to death, he fought somebody and then he got drowned. Huh? Well, don't get all Sweeney Todd over here cutting up people's bodies. The jealousy is unbecoming, Bobby Cat. Now, please allow us to investigate the scene of the crime. Righty-ho, then. Let's see. What are they called again? Life rings and things. The sunk skunk could probably use this life preserver. Poor guy. Indeed. Rope. I'm about to reach the end of my rope here. I'm sorry, Investigator. I thought you were all for me exploring everything, but no. 2 clues in. And you're already sick of us. Alright, fine then. A boat! The 2 happiest times in a man's life are when he buys a boat and when he sells it. Truer words have never been spoken. Anyway, bottle. Sadly, there's no message in it. Just your everyday discarded beer bottle. But it could be a clue! Please don't litter, kids. No, we shan't. Alright then. The only reason I've gone all London for my accent is I finished a book that's all about London. Super good. It's called The Wicked Cometh. Very, very good. I recommend you all read it. I won't spoil anything. Oh boy, this is a tattoo of a local river gang, the King Crabs. I was gonna say, well, it doesn't look like a crab, but it's actually just a K with some fanciness around it. Ah, you suspect a gang-related homicide? At the very least, we should take a look out on it, or we should be on the lookout for any fellow members seeking revenge. I should slow down because I get quite, especially when it comes to accents. Okay. Anything else we got on this, or is it still the body? What's this? He's holding tightly to his wallet. Not trying to steal from the dead, are you, Trauma Llama? Well, you know, you really ain't paying me enough. It's just no excuse though, sir, Jesus. Oh, look at this! The Trauma Llama, it's an unpaid bill from the Red Herring. $400? This skunk must have really liked his booze. Apparently so. How can you spend 400 quid on But I was gonna say, how could you? Oh, you can. Drunks can do that. It's apparently a thing. If you didn't already know that, they can be quite frivolous with their money when it comes to alcohol, but never mind. About 300 of it's apparently broken furniture and tableware. I see. Okay then, clues are coming in quite sharpish. And Bobbycat, why are these crates here? Huh? Oh, they washed ashore with the victim. It was almost like he was holding on to them. Or holding them. They're just full of sardine cans. Oh, nah, the accent's gone already. But what's inside the cans? Is it gold? Oh, it's opium. Oh, the horror. This is opium. Yes, just as I thought. You're right, Bobbycat. This is very fishy business indeed. A wink, a wink. You see, Bobbycat is always right. Indeed, indeed. Maybe too right, because you know too much, because you did it in the first place. Perhaps. Right, we looked at that. Wait, does something pop up here? I've seen things, alright. Looked at that, looked at that. Can we go anywhere? Oh, over here. This is a tangled case indeed, my friends. Bobbycat, you said the sunk skunk often frequented a local establishment. Yes, sir, the red herring, I believe it's called. Herring, not helling. I think it'd be best to continue our investigation there. Coming, the trauma llama? Eh? Oh yeah, give me a minute, I'll pack up my forensics kit. He went Scottish for a minute there. Let's move on. I don't think there's much else to be seen here. Alright, our suspects. I'm already suspecting the guy down here. He looks mighty shifty. This guy looks super nervous as well, but he's butch. Anyway, what a colorful locale. Very hole in the wall. I'll be sure to leave a Yelp review. I'm not sure any of these denizens have done an honest day's work in their lives. Oh, he looks cute. But anyway, suspicious. I'm suspicious of the mobster lobster. Dare even try an Italian accent I do and things, so given how good my native tongue is at this point. Do you know someone called Sunk Skunk? What's the game you're playing there? Let's be casual and then lead into it. Casualness is not quite working because silence lingers. What are you, the paparazzi? No. Do I look like it? Well, technically I do, but he doesn't. Sir? No. Goodbye. Well then, that was one of the most fruitful conversations I do believe I've ever had. Anyway, you, sir. No, I gave up, I confess, I admit everything. What exactly are you confessing to? Everything! I did! Or if I didn't, I know who did. Take me away into a witness protection program. That's not how it works, Mr. Squeal. Why not? You have to be able to tell me what you're confessing to. We need it all in one line so we can actually get you down properly. Do you know Sunk Skunk? Yeah, of course, I know everybody who's anybody, me. How would you describe the Sunk Skunk? Oh man, that guy was crazy. Always walking around with a skateboard and studded jewelry, talking about how he hated the man. Oh, I think you may be confusing him with Punk Skunk. Oh, you're right, I know who you're talking about. The guy who played a mean saxophone and an afro, right? No, that would be the Funk Skunk. Investigate, we'll waste no time. He clearly has no idea what he's talking about. Right then, Squeal the Seal claims to have known the victim but isn't capable of actually describing him. Still, he seems willing to talk, and he may be a useful source of information. Was he the guy that was... yeah, okay. Right, that's one guy in at least. What can you tell us about the lobster sitting in the corner? The lobster? Oh man, I'll get in trouble if I tell you. Please, Mr. Squeal? Pretty please. Look, all I'm saying is you don't want to mess with that guy, alright? They say he's the son of Don Crayleone, the head of the crayfish crew. No! The rival gang of the king crabs? Yeah, the person who pissed him off, I heard they found bits of him floating down the river. Yikes. Attacky turned mafioso. Rumored to be a high-ranking member of the crayfish crew gang. Rivals to the king crabs. Statement? None. Anyway. Right, take it easy, Mr. Squeal. Right, you, sir. Who looks like he belongs to Moonrise Kingdom. It's the Fuzz! What do you want? Squawk! You know someone by the name of Sunk Skunk. The skunk? Have you heard from that good-for-nothing? I sent him to deliver a load of my cargo a couple of days ago and haven't seen hide or hair of that thief since then. So, were you the skunk's boss? I swear with this alliteration, man's gonna drive me fucking mad, but whatever. Sure, I'm telling you. I would not give that scoundrel a letter of recommendation. Ouch, it's a death blow to the job market these days. Indeed. Not that I know, I still have my job, luckily. Hired the sunk skunk to a delivery job that went bad. I was going so well with it as well, for fuck's sake. Anyway, never you mind that. As long as you can read all this, I'm sure you don't need to worry about me blabbering over the lines. Anyways, I sent him to deliver yeah, okay, got it. Right. Was your name the Illegal Seagull? It's just, you know, one of those silly childhood nicknames. I don't know if I believe you. I'm not sure you have much room to talk to Trauma Llama. Oh, I get it now. For some reason I thought he was wearing like a cap, but no, he's wearing like one of those things that nurses wear. Oh, it's like trauma, like doctor. I get it now, okay. What are you saying about my name? It's a little odd, that's all. How often do you come to Red Herring? Just put your attention back on you, sir. Huh? What's this, the 5th degree? Actually, I can't stand this place. I'm only here because that useless lump the skunk hangs around here all the time. I thought I'd catch him here eventually. Thank you, sir. You've been very helpful. Yeah, well, don't let her get around. I'll ruin my street cred. Because you have so much of it already. Anyway, take care, bye. Hello, sir. The Overseas Bernese. Welcome to the Red Herring, gentlemen. How can I help you today? Are you the owner of this establishment? Aye, for my sins. It's not unusual to find a Bernese this far from the mountains, isn't it? Ah, you know your breeds. I'll give you that. That's done how his accent goes. Why the change of scenery? Well, you know, I've always had a bit of a wandering eye and itchy paws. I wanted to travel, so I left my hometown when I was a young pup, and the rest was history. And do you know the skunk? That reprobate, the devil himself couldn't ask for a worse customer. A bar tab longer than my tail, and always starting fights and breaking furniture. These two have the same accent now. Oh well, why don't you ban him then? Well, business ain't so good lately. I know he worked for some shady customers, so I figured he had to be getting the money from somewhere. I was counting on him coughing up and then selling the Red Herring for a ticket out of this dump. I see. Well, we have all our suspects then. Was owed money by the victim, who was apparently a poorly behaved, loyal customer. I see. What do you know about that lobster over there? Over there. Him? Easy idle customer. Comes in, pays for his drink, sits quietly, leaves. Like clockwork every Thursday. Never starts any trouble, not like the skunk. Never starts any trouble? Ever, never? Or just never? Well, the skunk did throw up on his shoes a few days ago. He seemed pretty upset about that. Still didn't raise his voice enough, just glared daggers all night. Better man than the rest of us. To a degree, obviously, you might be the murderer. Thank you very much for your help. Have a nice day. Feels like we're raising more questions than we were answering them. All in good time, the Trauma Llama. Patience is a key. I say llama, but it's llama. Patience is a key component of investigation work. Let's see if there's any clues about the Red Herring that might aid us. Well, I immediately spot this board over here. How quaint. It's a snapshot of the tavern brawl. Quaint indeed. I'm not sure that's the correct word for it, but sure thing, Trauma Llama. I'm really starting to question what kind of ambience this place is going for. Wait a second, look! You can see the squeal and the seal and the skunk fuck. Squeal, the seal, and skunk fuck. Skunk fighting in this. Polar disgrace. So squealing's a fighting and he's spoiling as well. So they do know each other. He's just lying through his tusks. The glass is too dirty to see in the kitchen. Probably for the best, yes. Who knows what horrifying things could be going on over there. So broken by my broken voice. Anyway, fish. Yep, give me a nice fresh salad of a fish any day. For the sake of our professional relationship, let's never eat lunch together. Let's see. Dirty beer cans. A mighty clue. More bottles. They appear to be. Oh, I see a thing down there as well. They appear to be varying shapes and sizes with the exact same type of rum. Well, it's not that important, but still. Fragments of a ripped up letter. As far as I can make out, it says, want him gone, bottom of the river, tomorrow night. Investigator, I think it's a hit and order. A hit order. But it was hit on our victim. But was it a hit on our victim? A mob letter detailing a hit on the person's unknown. How do you know it's a mob letter? Well, I suppose. Who sends out letters of murder, other than the mob? Another of those sardine cans. The packaging is the same as the ones we found next to the sunk skunk. Opium again? Oh, what? These are actually just regular sardines. How strange. Alright, unlike the last game, I've actually not got a suspect at this point. I'm not like, it was probably this guy, and it's this guy for these reasons. I'm sort of like, it could be any of them so far. I'm not suspecting this one just yet. More so, I'm still on Lobster Guy and now the seal at the same time. He doesn't seem proper suspicious, I don't think. It's one of those flippable calendars. The sign says 01 day since last brawl. Perfect. Let's see. Got all that done. Talk to him. Don't go. I'll be seeing. Hold on. I'll come back to you in a minute. You, sir. What's this photo of you? Huh? That's the sunk skunk? Yes. He's the only one who looks like that. Oh man, this is awkward. I thought he was a really smelly badger the whole time. You're a fucking liar, aren't you? Look, I was really sloshed, alright? Sure. What's the juice? That guy totally smuggles drugs, man. So we gathered. Yeah, he plays real good, though, so it's worth the extra hassle. Oh, pays real good. Why do you know how much it pays? You just admit to being an accomplice to a federal crime. Is it still too late for me to for that witness protection deal? No. Yes, in fact. He's a weird guy. Seems really easygoing. Maybe even too nice for his own good, but... Well, let's just say one time someone tried to hold up the red herring. They had to carry him out on a stretcher. Never seen a man break someone's leg so easily. Jesus, okay, very well. Sir! How long have you known him? I don't know, a few months at most. I was just looking for the extra hand with my shipping business. That's the last time I looked for hired help on Craigslist. Damn Craigslist, that's a crazy website. Yes, I've heard that sentiment before, in a recent murder case involving a toilet tank lid. I think I remember that. Good God, that was ages ago. Tell me about your shipping business. It's entirely legal and above the board. Go on. I would never involve myself in any kind of unauthorized smuggling. Okay. I'm an entirely upright and honest citizen. The lady doth protest too much, methinks. I thought you were a guy. Whoopsie daisy. Why, you can't just take people's stuff. Give them back here. I'm afraid I'll have to hold on to them as evidence. But I was gonna eat them for lunch. Your opium or the sardines? Anyway, you, sir. When did you last see him? Let me see, must have been about 2 nights ago. He came in already, 3 sheets to the wind, ordered some more, and got in a massive brawl with Squeal the seal over there, and limped off with his tail tucked between his legs. I'm not sure this place knows the meaning of the words cut off. Oh, right, yes, of course. What happens in the stunk's cab if he skips town? I'll break the legs of any man who comes in here and tells me that news, that's what happens. Oh! Talk about shooting the messenger. No way! I'm a bit thirsty. Salt water? Oh, sure thing, on the house. I have to stop storing my water in the clues filter. Anyway, right. I didn't know you like salt water. Oh yes, it's part of the new detox diet I'm trying out. See you around. We don't need to talk about that at all. You, sir. Nice weather we're having. It's cloudy. It rained yesterday. Alright, I can take the hint. How about those king crabs, eh? Listen, boy, if you know what goes for your health, you're gonna stop talking right now. Is this your handwriting? Kid, don't make me get my lawyer. What, you got some more to say? No, I guess not. Good day to you. Hold on, investigator. Looks like my toxicology samples have finally finished analyzing. Let me guess, he died from ricin poisoning. Don't be ridiculous, Bobbycat. No! His results aren't showing any trace of foul play. Well, other than his blood alcohol content being high enough to poison a small country. Damn. So he was a drunk as a skunk, eh? Yes, I suppose you could say that. Right then. The victim's blood alcohol levels were absurdly high. Well, it's been murky business, gentlemen, but I think all the information I need to draw a conclusion. Do you? I don't fucking know who it is. Really? Because I have the foggiest idea what's going on. Me and you both, Llama. But for my dramatic accusation, I need to borrow your forensic kit with Trauma Llama. You see, there's an 11th and important clue that I must flourish at the important moment. Well, alright, if you say so. Yes. I've darkened the room for an important reason. This is the part where I over-dramatically point my finger at the killer. As always, I'd like to give my psychics a chance to show me up. The Trauma Llama, do you want to take a crack at it first? Right, oh bugger, okay, right. Can I go to the case files real quick? Thank you, for the love of God, okay. Right, so he drowned after getting real drunk. He belonged to the gang. It's probably the crab. I mean the lobster, in fact. Because I don't see why the seagull would kill him, because he was apparently holding on to their stock. So he probably was shipping it out when he got murdered. So, I think it was you! Yes, accused! Aha, an interesting thought, but unfortunately, fuck! Incorrect. No, I'm afraid I fooled you. There was no murder. The skunk's death was tragic. Excuse me? Don't you just like circle around saying, oh, I got you. There was no murder at all. Hold it right there, someone yells. Oh? What? The investigator is an imposter. What? 2 investigators? What on earth is going on? It's like I'm up to my eyeballs in alligators. No, Bobbycat, there's only one alligator in this room. The man standing there is none other than the nefarious mastermind. This is a crocodile. But he knew all the inside jokes from the last investigator game. Excuse me while I just get this 4th wall and just put it in the bin over there. The crocodile is a criminal genius. Bobbycat, studying out from my latest cases and impressing my every mannerism was child's play to him. I suppose I should be flattered. Quite frankly, I'm too impressed, investigator. You escaped from my captivity much quicker than I would have given you credit for. You are a worthy foe, crocodile, but your scheming plans end here. Oh no, I think not. After all, I succeeded in obtaining what I came here. The Trauma Llama's forensic kit contains several very powerful sedatives and lethal potions. Poisoned, in fact. Available only to the most practiced of medical examiners. What? No! Give me back my kit! I went to 8 years of med school for that! No! Don't! The crocodile is... Ah! Also an expert in combatant. Cut down by my own bone saw. Bobbycat, get an ambulance! But the crocodile is getting away! Oh, the drama is so much! The Trauma Llama is more important right now, Bobbycat. That's right, turn to your fallen friend like a good little alligator. I'll catch you in the end, you cowards. Ah, very well, I look forward to that day. Until then, I'll see you later, investigator. God damn it, you almost went for the joke. After a while, crocodile. Oh, the drama, the intrigue. Thanks for playing. Well then. Yes. Oh, I love these games so much. The Trauma Llama. He was the best in his field. Oh no, he died. I'm pretty sure our last sidekick died as well. Oh shit. Apparently we're just that bad at this whole detective malarkey, but nevertheless, we did it, everyone. I super duper enjoyed that, even though I got it wrong. which is unfair by all means, because in fact there was no murder, he just fell in the river and drowned, but whatever. Anyway, I enjoy these games so much anyway, just the style of them and the humor as well. All good stuff. Anyway, that will do it for this episode. Thank you all so very kindly for detecting with me. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the next one. See you later.